like for me, Penny Hardaway, my expectation level was higher because I didn't know who T-Mac was in terms of what he was going to be. I just knew he was coming out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was highly talented. But for me, Penny Hardaway was supposed to take the mantle.
Oh, he was blue chip. Yeah,
it was supposed to be him and Grant Hill coming behind Jordan and Magic.
But you playing with Hall of Famers. Brunson was doing what he's doing with hurt players, bum players, all types of players, carrying them in the playoffs like this.
So you,
brother, man, like I said, he came down here and died on that shit because he meant that shit. It's like that says something about the heart and the character of the apple. You feel me? Like it feel like it represents. Feel how he owned that hurt. That was hurt. That, like I said, that's from a position of shameful hurt. You just got to own that because he went through it. I mean, you can tell the conviction. You know what I'm saying? There was no hesitation.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let's squash this. Let's just squash it.
We can communicate a little better than way y'all communicate.
So hold on, before we get to the song.
2 weeks later, God sent him today, right?
But not you got to understand. Me, who was I having this conversation with? And me and you've had it a few times where we talk about how that's how policing needs to change, right? We need our own to police our own areas, right? We said that.
You said that.
He said, I was telling them 2 weeks before it happened.
And if they'd have did what he asked,
let me do it.
Santa Brand be alive.
It should be alive right now.
Listen, her window right here, right? Look at me. Her window right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it. I got the tape. He say, put your cigarette out. He cannot tell her to put a cigarette out. He can't. She in her car. If it was a weed square, oh yeah. It was a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
And Santa Brand said, say, just go and write the ticket if you want to write it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you to put your cigarette out? So it was a systemic racism.
Nothing really is accountable for, that timing within your message,
yeah, if you want it to be effective.
If you want it to be effective, yeah. So
like my thing is to give back, you know what I'm saying? Like period. Like whether it's, I don't know if it's gonna be with these kids coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the juvenile kids,
you
know what I'm saying, or whether it's just given to the homeless.
What would you call home? Mo City?
Well, Mo City really, what people don't know, Mo City is really the Southwest.
It is.
All of it is the Southwest.
It is.
So
like
I will say break the wrist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, and it was just that. I was doing, I had a day job that they was offering more than the job I had. I want you to come in here with these kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they small kids, so you ain't got to do nothing crazy, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So I started doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm actually kind of good at this. So I went and got a master's in it.
His grandmama died. The police walk in the house, sit the baby down, and try to counsel the baby to get the baby to lie for him. When the police came, they seen him talking to the baby. So the black on black crime is crazy, man. So we upset with police to killing us, and I agree with that. But if Black Lives Matter, if it really matter, one of the greatest movements ever in history of time we had, and they went to spending money doing stupid stuff. But I hope that someone can take it over again, we can support them. If Black Lives Matter.
This Astroworld ass Travis gotta be about that shit. I wanna go dancing too. Nigga, I'ma buy that bitch. Like we going Studio 2000. Stop by the funny shop. We don't call them dancers in the hood no more. We call them
for a minute, but now that I'm out my feelings, boy, I'm about to go and handle my business. What I'm really trying to do is simply touch a couple million. Flip it like a gymnast and invested in the business. Mix it like a chemist while the world bear witness. I'ma stack it to the ceiling, then give it to my chill. I'm cold as a polar bear sitting in the snowstorm. Skiing in the middle of winter with no clothes. Feel hotter than the desert in the middle of Nevada. And I'm higher than the latest you created by Prada.
proof and try to get straight. Keep having that big faith and watch God open up another door. I'm just saying, no time to stop playing, bro. Not sure what you waiting for. Need to start praying more. Look, it's time to build up each other. Turn these women into wild. Stop making baby mothers. Stop killing our brothers over colors. Fighting over a block that we don't even own. The time's getting tougher, but we don't have to suffer because Christ is on the throne. Pay attention to the truth and not the rhetoric. And I'm thinking my country might need an exorcist, or at least a therapist, because it's treacherous. Fighting for the country, you could be a homeless veteran.
So I'm blessed. John said Jesus was the word and became flesh. A perfect walk, shameless, blemishless, blameless. Blessings from the Lord, so no sorrow, painless. Holy Spirit working on me, witnessing the strangers. Always in His presence now, similar to angels. Reading for my understanding, revelation, conversation, prayers like a conversation, holy and it's consecrated. Grace got me obligated, refusing abomination. Jesus is my salvation, so His word dominates. Scriptures do the illustration, Jesus is the demonstration, made in His image, so I'ma try to simulate it. Every step I walk in love, even if I feel a hate. Used to say, Satan, take him. Now I'm praying Jesus, save him. Don't bother asking why, not a man, he cannot lie. So every word from his mouth I live by, bye bye.